Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Richard Tice was on LBC yesterday and he said something with which I completely agree. And indeed, many years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, something like that, I actually had a conversation with another manager about exactly the same thing. He's saying that mental health is the new equivalent of back pain. And he's right. Ever since you could get away with things saying, oh, well, I'm not in the right place mentally. I need to have a day off for my mental health. Or, this, that, and the other. It's there. It's there. You've got this excuse for an awful lot of things. Oh, well, I've got to look after my mental health. And it's like back in the 80s, it says, oh, I can't come into work day. Dummy back in. Because it's virtually impossible to tell on a short-term basis, isn't it? You can go to the doctors, back spasm. I can tell you now, just as a bit of interest, only once in my entire life have I failed to go to work because of back pain, and it was genuine. I also once failed to go to work because I twisted my ankle at a bowling alley. Do you remember that? My wife is sitting nodding. But that was just, they were genuine things. I don't sit there going, oh, I can't go to work, mate. Because work ethic, I suppose you could call it. But when you've got the excuse of, oh, I found myself in a dark place this morning. Oh, I've got so many worries. And the trouble is, employers are too scared now. The downside of sort of disciplining on this is very, very serious. Because if it is someone with genuine mental health issues, you can be sued to smithereens. And so they tend to take the easy approach of going, oh, okay, see you in a day or two, and let it go. But it's a malingerer's charter, isn't it? Swinging the lead. And that's exactly what Richard Tice is saying. There's a lot of people who go out there and go, oh, and there's nothing wrong with them, but they just fancy a day in bed, or maybe go off with the wife or the kids and, see a film or do something. Serious mental issues are terrible. I mean, I completely agree. But just feeling a bit meh of a morning does not constitute, terminal depression or anything. And so it is. It's just being. It's a swinging the lead excuse, like he says. What's the answer? Oh, who knows? Can you hire in-work psychiatrist to come? I'll send a psychiatrist round to give you a check-out. Oh no, actually, I feel so much better all of a sudden. And this is the reason why the new Workers' Rights Bill is going to be very, very damaging, particularly for young people. Because if workers get all their rights day one, and there's no sort of ambiguity, you turn up day one, that's it, you're hired. So you turn up day one and go, oh, I'm just not feeling it. I've got this mental thing. They can go on 6-month mental health leave at full pay, and there's nothing the employers will do. So here's the thing, they just won't employ them. They'll look and they'll say, where's your work history? I haven't got one. They're not going to employ you then. Whereas you get some 30-year-old with a mortgage, 2 kids, a wife, and an impeccable work record, he's going to be golden, isn't he? Oh, we'll have you, mate. Give you a little bonus. Come and join us, because there'll be so few workers like that. Who's going to hire some kid straight out of school? Because we all know kids are lazy, feckless idiots. Not all of them, but an awful lot of them, let's face it. Because they don't have the work ethic. They haven't acquired it. And so they go do 2 days work and go, oh God, it's all too hard. We've all seen it before. I've seen it on work, on building sites where somebody's brought his lad in. Oh, I thought I'll come in and give him a bit of work experience. So he's turned up, dad's a chippy or something. He's like, no, I'm not going to let you cut anything, but you can fetch and carry. And the kid's done it for a day and you've never seen the kid again. Too much like hard work, Dad, So what's it going to be like? And that's the trouble. And they're going to use mental health and rip companies off. Boom. Richard Tice has seen it. I agree. I've been there. What about you? Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.